everyone, welcome back to the community table. I'm Kayla, dietitian.
Hi everybody, I'm Chef Tim.
And today we have some very special recipes for you. Italian-inspired dishes that were actually submitted from multiple cultures within our community. So we're excited to share those with you today.
Yeah, lots of great ingredients that we're gonna use today. We've got some zucchini, tomatoes, basil, so all of these things that are like really abundant in our garden right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna use them. Really simple dishes that are gonna taste amazing.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started.
So for our first recipe, we're gonna make some bruschetta. Really simple. It's got tomatoes, garlic, basil, some toasted baguette.
Yeah.
So really simple. We're just gonna toast the baguette, brush it with a little bit of olive oil. Then we're gonna make our bruschetta topping, which is gonna be the diced tomatoes and the basil and the garlic mixed together. Then we're gonna top it on top of the toasted bread.
Nice. Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Sound easy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get started. Let's do it. So we're all finished. This looks amazing. A fantastic way to get in more of those non-starchy vegetables. Very simple.
Yeah, and so flavorful too. I mean, you could pair this with, a lean protein, chicken, tofu, just to get some extra protein, eat it as is.
Balanced meal right here.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Also a showstopper. So if you were to make this at a party or gathering, wow, this is beautiful.
Bring this as an appetizer.
Right? All right, so let's go ahead and check in the class. I'm super eager to see what their creations are looking like today.
All right, wow, all of that food looks so great. Let's get started on our next recipe.
All right, what are we making?
We're gonna do the zucchini spaghetti.
Nice.
So we're gonna zoodle.
Ooh.
It's kind of like some mimic pasta noodles.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that with the zucchini.
Perfect.
So we're gonna cut it on this nice spiralizer.
Great.
Then we're gonna add in some cherry tomatoes, just cut in half, and some garlic. Cook it all together with some chicken.
Okay.
So again, very simple.
Very easy.
Very easy, very quick also.
Okay, perfect. What I love most about zoodles is the fact that they are a non-starchy vegetable. So it's a great way to dial back on the amount of carbohydrates when we are eating pasta. You can either get rid of the pasta altogether, but what I really like to do is kind of do that half and half. We're half zucchini, half pasta. So I'm excited for you guys to try this today.
I think like a spaghetti or an angel hair would go well with this.
I also do a lot of yellow squash as well.
Yeah, get those different colors.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna start off with my most favorite part, which is making the zoodles. What I like to do is cut the end off, cut the other end off, and then I cut it in half to make it a little bit more easy to work with. So you're just gonna go ahead and take the zucchini, you're gonna attach it to this back end here, and then attach it to the front. And then I am just going to zoodle away, just like this.
You're gonna see some smoke coming off the pan, just a really good indication that it's nice and hot. We're gonna add in our chicken. Want to spread it out nice and evenly. And then just let it cook. We don't want to move it around too much. We want to develop a nice golden brown, nice caramelization that's on the chicken. So you just want to let it cook undisturbed for probably about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll flip it over.
My name is Leslie Yoder, and I submitted the Italian Ensalada recipe. I grew up in a suburb of Chicago, which is very Italian-oriented, and the town next to where I grew up was almost all Italian, so we had a bounty of Italian foods to eat. And I like this recipe because it makes a complete meal. You've got the vegetables, you have cheese, you have meat, and it's easy to put together. The one thing I enjoy most about the community table are all the recipes that are new to me and the fact that I meet so many wonderful, diverse people. Any new gens pour le mange prochain. which is come join us next month.
All right, so after our chicken is fully cooked, we can take it out of the pan. That's really to help ensure that the chicken doesn't get overcooked. And then to our pan, we're gonna add in our garlic.
Now when we brown up our garlic, we're doing this over kind of low, medium heat. We really want this garlic to get kind of nice and golden brown, just really develop this nice, deep flavor. We don't want it to burn because that's gonna give us a really bitter flavor. So just kind of slow and low. Cooking the garlic like this is gonna help mellow out that garlic flavor, so it's not gonna be quite as strong. And because these are so thin, they cook very quickly. So we just wanna move them around. Our cooking method now is gonna be called sauteing. So sauteing is a high heat cooking method, lots of constant movement. And we're just gonna kind of wilt these down a little bit. We don't wanna overcook them until they're mushy. So we still want them to kind of retain their shape, their texture. The zucchini is gonna release, and the tomatoes are gonna release a lot of moisture back into the dish, which is gonna help deglaze and pull up all of that flavor out of the pan. After our noodles are nice and cooked, you can still see they're retaining that shape, that texture. Then we're gonna go ahead and add in our chicken with all of the juices right back into our pan. And then we can just toss this all together and we're all set, all done.
Okay, wow, this looks beautiful. I think we gotta try this food.
Okay.
It's so good.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna try to be as not messy as possible. The flavor of the basil and the tomato together.
Yeah, it's that classic flavor combination that goes together so well.
Yeah, the crunch.
Yeah, and the sweetness from the tomatoes, the zucchini, the noodles still kind of have this nice texture to them.
Yeah.
Where it kind of really mimics pasta.
I love that.
Super cool. I really dig this. This is great.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see how class is feeling about these recipes. I really hope they like them, so let's go ahead and check in. So glad class enjoyed these recipes.
Yeah, so delicious. You know, I think really these ingredients really speak to the seasonality.
Oh, definitely.
You know, tomatoes, basil, zucchini, they're all in season at the end of summer. They all go together so well.
So beautifully. I love it. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today at the community table. If you liked our video today, make sure you check out the rest of our YouTube channel, like and subscribe. But until next time, bye.